Hi again, and now we are going to continue with the change order management process. And in the previous video, we created a PCO, and we also sent it for a quote to Paint Experts to Peter Paint and got his quote back at $950. So now what we want to do is send this change to our owner. And there's two things we can do on the budget side. We can generate a COR, change order request at this point, or go directly to an owner change order. So for purposes of this demo, we're going to skip over the COR step, but essentially you would send it to the owner would review it and tell you to either proceed or not proceed with the cost event. But many companies don't use that step. But if you do, it's available. But in this case, we're going to move right to an owner change order. And again, it brings it up and we're going to submit it at the price quoted by Peter Paint. And we are going to generate the OCO. Again, excuse me. And again, like the other functionality, it creates it automatically. It brings you to the owner change order log within change order management. And our change order is here. Again, we'll set it as open. We have our cost item that rides along with it. We can open up our flyout window. We can detail the description to our owner. It's tied to our main contract. Scope of work we can put in here. It automatically brings in our owner and our owner information. Again, here we can build our document package. So again, we can create, if we want to pull forward the spec sheet that belongs to this, again, we could pull it from the cost item. We also attached it to the PCO, if you remember. So now it's brought in the spec sheet. And I can also generate a template of an owner change order. So again, I know you have an owner template. It's very simple to format it. Again, we'll see that at the very last stage of the change order management process. When we go into supplier change orders, we'll actually generate a template using your supplier change order form. But in this case, let's select our template that comes out of the box. We're going to generate that. And it generates. And again, we can move these forms around so that when we do form our package and do our merge, this is the order they'll be in. I can do this any order I want. And so if I wanted to see my package, I simply open it. And there it is with all of my other documentation. And at the very end, my spec sheet that I also put in my package. So that's how the document package works again. So let's get out of here. And from here, once we're comfortable with the OCO and we have all of our documentation, we can simply submit this to our owner. And if our owner is participating in build as an active member, they can review the owner change order within the system, either send it back for revision for you to go back, get better pricing, or they can reject it and so forth. But in this case, we'll set it as submitted. And then we'll assume that the owner did approve it. In which case now I have my approved owner change order. And if I go back to my budget, what I will see is that that $950 related to the painting change has now updated and it's moved from my pending column into my approved OCOs. If there's any questions on owner change orders, please let me know. Happy to help out. Thank you.